What if I told you the most beloved character in K-pop Demon Hunters isn't who you think he is? That every single fan theory about Bobby, including the one everyone believes, is actually part of something much bigger. Today, I'm revealing 3 theories about our favorite manager that will completely reframe his character. And trust me, when I show you how they all connect, you'll never see Bobby the same way again. Everyone thinks they figured Bobby out. Former idol turned manager. Case closed, right? Wrong. I've been analyzing every frame, studying Korean cultural details, and I found proof that the truth is way more complex than anyone imagined. By the end of this video, you'll understand why Bobby might literally be the key to saving humanity. No, really. Theory 1, the former idol who escaped, but not how you think. Okay, yes, everyone believes Bobby was a former idol. We see the clues, his dance moves showing technique, rhythm, and precision, his insider knowledge, his therapeutic management style. The question nobody's asking is, why are these clues so obvious? Look at the Itzy Wannabe shoulder move he does before Zoe joins in. That's specific 4th-generation K-pop choreography. Almost like someone studied exactly what a contemporary K-pop manager would know. Too perfect! And that 3% commission everyone talks about? Too low as per industry standards. We assume it's guilt or penance. Consider this alternative. In the entertainment industry, taking minimal percentage means you're untouchable. No one can accuse you of exploitation when you're basically working for free. It's armor disguised as altruism. Look, I get it. The former idol theory is comforting. It's beautiful. A tragic artist finds redemption by protecting others from his fate. We want to believe it because it's the story we'd write for him. The detail that convinced me goes deeper. He never enforces strict diets, not once. He books the girls' vacations at Korea's finest resorts. He defends them saying, "My girls will sing when they are ready." Every single management choice opposes industry standard. Yet it's too opposite, like someone working from a checklist of what traumatized idols wish their managers did. The smoking gun. When the girls disappear before shows or cause chaos, Bobby immediately blames himself. "I should have noticed you were tired." He never questions the impossible, never investigates, just instant self-blame and damage control. This could be read as extreme trust and selflessness, or it could be programmed response. The pattern is worth examining. Here's what broke my brain. Former idol Bobby isn't his real past. It's his cover story, a persona so emotionally satisfying that no one looks deeper. Everyone's so busy calling him a cinnamon roll and praising his nervous dad energy, they never ask harder questions, like how Celine found the only supportive manager in all of K-pop. Like, why someone with his talent level shows zero bitterness about losing everything. Like, why his skills are from exactly 2019, but his music taste is from 2000. The inconsistencies aren't mistakes, they're clues. If Bobby's memories are manufactured, who's the manufacturer? Wait until you hear what Korean fans discovered about his ringtone, because Theory 2 is about to change everything. Theory 2, the supernatural security system. Things get weird when you realize the perfect manager might be Celine's masterpiece, and that ringtone discovery, it's about to blow your mind. Now, I know what you're thinking. Making Bobby magical ruins what makes him special. But hold on, what if being created for love makes his love more meaningful, not less? Like how adopted children aren't loved less because they were chosen? Fans joke that Celine must have done extreme research on every manager in Korea to find Bobby. The joke stops being funny when you consider she might have literally created the ideal manager. That 3% commission takes on terrifying meaning. In Korean numerology, 3 represents the connection between heaven, earth, and humanity. It's the minimum spiritual energy needed to maintain something. What if Bobby isn't taking 3% of profits, but 3% of something else entirely? The smoking gun was staring at us the whole time. Remember the imposter Bobby demon trap? The girls immediately fell for it. They couldn't tell the difference between real Bobby and a demon fake. Now, what does that tell you about the original? His ringtone is Sheilae Doll Bomb, a trot song by Dr. Lee from the 2000s. No young trendy manager would choose this unless someone else chose it for him. Someone from an older generation who'd select music from their era, someone like Celine. And before you say, maybe he just likes trot, this is the same Bobby who knows every current K-pop dance. The inconsistency is the clue. Watch his behavior patterns. He bursts into their apartment late at night and the girls aren't bothered. He's always overwhelmed and out of breath, but never actually stops working. Fans describe him as seemingly deathly afraid of Celine. Though fear might be the wrong word, recognition fits better. During the corruption scene, he's holding a Saja Boy's light stick,
fully under demonic influence. The second Huntrix wins, he breaks free with a touched expression. The shift seems instant, like someone flipped a switch. We're not seeing someone break mind control, we're watching a return to default settings. Unless the protection works differently, blocking knowledge of demons while allowing emotional connections to override corruption. A failsafe that prioritizes the girl's safety above all else. That resort scene reveals more than it seems. The bathrobe, face mask, giving a cheeky peace sign, he's performing self-care, mimicking what relaxation should look like. Does a workaholic who never stops really know how to relax? Or is he running a vacation.exe program? The Ken Jeong casting becomes genius misdirection. While he's shown range in projects like Community, he's often associated with chaotic energy. Casting him as the stable, purely supportive character subverts expectations. Make the audience expect a betrayal that never comes. Because the real twist isn't Bobby turning evil, the twist is Bobby might not be entirely real. A creation learning to love is fascinating. When that love becomes power, that's destiny. And if you think Theory 2 is wild, Theory 3 reveals the endgame that's been set up since Frame 1.
Theory 3, the future vessel, or Bobby's final form. Bobby breaks free from demon corruption through pure love. Not training, not magical protection, just love for Huntrix. That's not normal. That's protagonist-level power hidden in a supporting character. Everyone's predicting Bobby gets corrupted in the sequel, becomes evil, forces Huntrix to fight their beloved manager. We're thinking too small. The filmmakers already showed us misdirection. The Hanmoon flickers when Bobby's around. Coincidence? He looks at the Join the Pride app with that specific expression that made fans think he might flip. Red herrings everywhere. These aren't hints at his fall. They're showing his unique sensitivity to supernatural energy. Look at his defining traits. Pure heart. Everyone calls him a cinnamon roll. Self-sacrifice, working himself to exhaustion for the girls. Unconditional love. Even demon impersonation can't break their bond. In Korean mythology, these aren't just nice qualities. They're prerequisites for transformation. The corruption scene holds the key. Bobby breaks free through pure emotional connection to Huntrix. Not training, not magical protection, just love. The touched expression looking at the girls isn't just relief, it's recognition. Power recognizing power. His complete ignorance of the supernatural isn't a weakness, it's preparation. He can't be corrupted by what he doesn't understand. He can't fear what he doesn't know exists. He's literally the blank slate necessary for something greater. The sequel setup stares us in the face. When the Hanmoon inevitably falls because sequels need stakes, humanity needs new defense. Enter Bobby, the man who spent years building spiritual energy through pure acts of service. Every cup of tea an encouraging word. Every time he said hi Bobby back with genuine joy. Every late night supporting their dreams. He's been charging up without knowing it. The sequel scene writes itself. Demons attacking, Huntrix overwhelmed, and Bobby finally learns the truth. Instead of fear, he just sighs and says what he always says, "My girls need me." And that love, that pure connection, transforms into literal power. The hidden truth, it's all connected and always was. Some of you are typing it's not that deep right now. And maybe you're right, but the filmmakers included Ken Jeong doing ITZY choreography and gave Bobby a 2000s trot ringtone. They're asking us to look deeper. The twist reveals itself when you realize all three theories aren't different possibilities. They're the same story in 3X. Act 1, the cover story. Bobby was never a failed idol. Celine crafted this identity, a believable backstory explaining his skills, like knowing that ITZY choreography, precise enough to satisfy surface scrutiny, tragic enough to discourage deeper questions. Every former idol clue was deliberately planted. Act 2, the present truth. Bobby is Celine's creation, though not a robot or spell. He's something more complex, a guardian built from spiritual energy and given just enough humanity to truly love. The girls couldn't distinguish him from a demon copy. His ringtone echoes Celine's era. He's, quote, deathly afraid of her, because she's not just his boss, she's her source. Act 3, the destined evolution. Bobby was always meant to become more. The 3% wasn't just commission, it was investment. Every bit of love and care he gave the girls was building towards something. When he broke free from corruption through pure emotion, it wasn't just squeak, it was a test. And he passed. The pattern emerges clearly. His nervous dad energy that fans love, someone learning human emotions in real time. His workaholic nature never letting him stop, he literally can't. It's core programming. The way the girls treat him like family, letting him burst into their apartment, they might instinctively recognize he's safe, perhaps because he was made to protect them.
every moment of him being overwhelmed, out of breath, but never giving up. We're not seeing just dedication, we're witnessing destiny. Bobby's becoming something new through love, preparing for a transformation nobody sees coming. This reframes every Bobby moment. When he offers them tea and encouraging words, he's not just being nice, he's literally providing spiritual sustenance. When they greet him with "Hi Bobby" back and he always responds with joy, it's not just cute, it's a ritual that strengthens their bond. The imposter Bobby trap becomes even more tragic. The girls fell for it because they love him so much they couldn't imagine him being fake, yet the real Bobby might be questioning his own reality. Could he be becoming more human every day, powered by their genuine affection? The beautiful truth is, even if Bobby discovers he's not entirely human, it won't change anything. What makes him real isn't his origin, it's the love he gives and receives. Every vacation he books them, every time he says, "My girls will sing when they are ready," every pink bathrobe resort moment, he's earning his humanity one caring gesture at a time. This doesn't diminish Bobby, it elevates him. Whether he's human, construct, or something in between, his impact is real. The girls' love for him is real. And isn't that what actually matters? So, which theory convinced you? Drop your theory number below. 1, if the 2 perfect former idol clues made you suspicious. 2, if Celine's magical manager creation blew your mind. 3, if you're ready for Bobby to become humanity's secret weapon. I really want to know, if Bobby finds out he's not entirely human, will it even matter to him? My guess is he'll shrug, pour the girls some tea, and get back to managing their schedule, because that's who Bobby is, whatever he is. Subscribe for my next breakdown where I reveal why romance from the Saja Boys might be the key to everything. Because if Bobby taught us anything, it's that in K-pop Demon Hunters, love isn't just powerful, it might literally be powering our favorite characters. The manager who stole our hearts isn't just the emotional support, he's the universe's backup plan hidden in plain sight as a workaholic in a pink bathrobe. And honestly, that's the most Bobby thing ever.